welcome to Mont Tremblant, Canada. We are at the Fairmont here in Mont Tremblant. And Mont Tremblant is in Quebec, and we flew into Montreal and drove about an hour and a half north up to Mont Tremblant, where this adorable ski village is. We have been here before. This is my second time skiing here. The first time was a whole story. It is really cute. It is really charming. There's like this little village. I'm sitting here in the hotel room because unfortunately our ski boots were lost and we are without some equipment. So it would be really interesting to make a video like this because one, I always find it really helpful watching places where people ski. And then also I know that skiing has just brought my family so much joy, and it's not something that I grew up with. It is not something that I did as a child, but it is something my husband did, and it is like a really great lifelong sport. Now that my kids do it, now that my kids are better than me, I definitely enjoy it. I definitely love, I'm outside, and actually the view from our room is just watching people come down the slopes. It's flurrying right now and it's snowing and it looks absolutely beautiful. It's very cold. Video, I thought it'd be really helpful to just talk about Mont Tremblant, talk about skiing, and then talk about some of the basics that you need if you are deciding to bring your family on a ski trip. This is definitely a different type of vibe if you are going on a bachelorette party or a girls trip and you're just kind of focused on the après fun part of it all. That's definitely can be included in part of your trip depending on the ages of your kids. Obviously, if you have a little baby, it's really hard to engage in all that. My kids are 11 and 9, and so there's a lot of independence that is happening. For example, they can ski by themselves, but they ski with us, they ski with their dad, especially on the harder slopes. As I mentioned, Mont Tremblant is a really charming town. There's a cute village. I'm actually going to go there now because we had a little hiccup in our travel, which happens obviously, but I do think that when those things happen, it's a really good lesson to teach kids, because you want to put forth this perfect vacation and you want everything to go smoothly. I sometimes think about the things that my kids witness when things go wrong, when you miss a flight or you're running through the airport or luggage gets lost. Those lifelong skills of resiliency and understanding that things may happen, there's going to be bumps in the road, and how you deal with it is really important. Going back, so we're at the Fairmont. There are lots of wonderful hotels in Mont Tremblant. We stayed at the Fairmont last time, and it's really easy because it is right next to the base of the mountain. The Fairmont is a ski in, ski out hotel, and what that means is basically think of a lodge and you get on your skis and you go. So you kind of just walk around the pool area, and then there's a little slope, and right there is where you get in line to get on the lifts to get up the mountain. Also, the hotel is fully equipped with helping you with ski rentals, lessons, with getting ski lifts. So it's really helpful to find a hotel that does that. I mention this because if you are a first-time skier, if you don't have any equipment and you feel a little bit lost, it could be worth it to find a hotel that really specializes in things like that to kind of help guide you through it. Versus if you stay at Airbnb, you may just have to understand the distance between your location and the base of the mountain, how you're going to get there, how you're going to pick up tickets, where you're going to get equipment, and that is all completely doable. Just that self-awareness as to how much you feel that you're capable of, how much you want to do yourself versus getting that guidance from other people, maybe get a first run in. That's totally up to you. For us, this has just been really, really easy. Well, I'm in the room and it is not made up. So there are things everywhere, as you can imagine. There's that rack that probably should be hanging up our ski coats. My husband, Jeff, got electric socks for everyone because it's supposed to be so cold up here. This is probably a little bit of bravery for me. I know I shouldn't say bravery, but usually when I'm doing these videos, I do have a full face of makeup. For a ski vibe, right now, I just have some moisturizer, some tinted moisturizer and some sunscreen on, and a little bit of a lip balm for my lips with SPF. So I am pretty much au naturel because I'm not going to go out in full makeup out to the ski slopes. Between the goggles that go on your face and all the wetness that's happening, it's snowing. I just want to call that out because I feel like I need to mention this as somebody who consumes a good amount of content and has an awareness as to what is going on social media. I do see lots of trips where people are wearing like the most beautiful, like tailor-fitted, glamorous, expensive looking ski gear and ski clothes, and their makeup is all done and everything looks absolutely perfect. And I just also want to emphasize and reiterate that that does need to happen. You do not, I'm literally looking at people's outfits coming down the slopes, and I would say probably maybe like one in every 100 person looks like they are buttoned up and about to be on the cover of Vogue. Most people just have, you know, kind of like a bulky ski outfit on. Some girls have some braids. Like I actually braided Marielle's hair because her hair is kind of crazy. It is not like glam squad whatsoever. I will report because so this place, the Fairmont, does have a good après-ski vibe where a lot of people will come over, and I think there's DJs. I think it gets a little bit like, you know, vibey and rowdy and fun. But I do want to say that do not spend lots of money on gear. Do not spend lots of money trying to look like fabulous and, you know, glamorous, and you don't end up skiing. Ask for that for birthdays and holidays and Christmases and whatnot. Once you start knowing that you're actually going to use them, we use mostly Obermeyer for our things. And actually I've gotten my kids stuff at ski swaps where people trade in their used items, and you know, it's definitely at a discount. But you could do that with boots, you could do that with skis. If you go to your local ski shop, you have to kind of get that going in, I think in September. You really have to, like Labor Day sales is when people start trading in and trading out and buying like ski swaps. If you are looking for having your own equipment, definitely keep that time frame in mind. If you wait until December to try to find a ski swap, there's going to be absolutely nothing. But if you get it in right when school starts, then you'll be in a good place. So I've rambled on a little bit about Mont Tremblant, about skiing, about what gear you need to go down to the village and enjoy this beautiful town. So let's go. Okay, also for a full fit, I think I got this like base layer from Amazon, a cute little sweater, just regular leggings. I think these are like Zell, like the Nordstrom ones. There are so many ski socks that we do for Christmas now that I actually think these are my kids' ski socks and these cute little boots. All right, let's go. Lost luggage has arrived, so I'm going to get ready to go ski. I am so excited because my daughter Marielle told me about this one trail. It's called Bon Vivant, and she said it looks like Taylor Swift Folklore Evermore, and it was just so magical. I mean, as you can see, it was a very snowy day, but we did end up doing a little après ski and then finished that by going out into the town. We got 8 to 10 inches, and it was just like a winter wonderland. The kids were having so much fun. We ended up in a restaurant called Mano, which was really yummy, and I'll put some restaurant links down below. Just doing a little antics, walking back to the hotel, and about to get ready for another day of skiing. It is absolutely freezing, but absolutely beautiful. All right, yesterday was so windy that you couldn't even see anything. At least we have some visibility. We did a few runs early in the morning, but then took off to go to Montreal to stay overnight at a hotel to be closer to the airport. I hope you enjoyed this Mont Tremblant vlog. Definitely check it out and let me know what you think, friends. Bye.